This is the DJI Mic Mini. Look how tiny this thing is. It is literally the size of a quarter. I'm not kidding, it is so tiny. But for the longest time, I didn't think this thing was worth it. I felt like it was gimmicky and not worth my time or money. I've gotten my hands on it though. I've done some tests, and I actually think I was pretty wrong about this. So I began to look into the Mic Mini, and I realized you could get the two mics with a mobile receiver for just $45. You don't have to get the $80 combo with the charging case. You could literally just start out for $45 with two mics and a mobile receiver. That was a no-brainer for me. With this condensed Mic Mini setup, they give you this tiny little bag, which is actually really cool. You have two mics, two transmitters, and they each come with a soft dead cat to reduce noise, which is what I'm wearing right now. And you also have a charging cable that splits into two USB-C cables with a tiny little charging base that you set these on. Because of this condensed mobile setup, you actually just have this tiny little receiver that plugs into the end of your phone. It is USB-C and it doesn't have to charge, which is one thing I actually really like about it. You just plug it in and it pulls power from your phone. On the mobile receiver, you have three options for noise cancellation. You have none, you have low, and then you have high. I actually have it set to low cancellation right now for the fact that I'm next to a road. I have traffic and there's wind, so hopefully this is sounding pretty good because I do have it on the mid-range noise cancellation. Just keep in mind that with this condensed Mic Mini bundle, you don't have a 3.5mm cable or the specific receiver that would connect to a larger camera like your mirrorless camera. This is really just to connect to your phone or wirelessly to an Action camera. All right, figured I'd just do kind of a real world test. We're in the DJI Mic here, headed to Walmart. I don't know why I'm always headed to Walmart in these videos, but figured I would just kind of show you, in a vlog setting, this is how it can sound. And yeah, should be sounding pretty good. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. How about you?
Good, good. Let me just have you throw it in the trunk, I guess.
All right.
Thank you.
You have a great day.
You as well. Even when you do Walmart pickup, there's always a few things you forget. So I am going to run in and grab a few more things. Cotton candy Alani is the best way to go. I don't think I'm addicted to it, but it is really good. So hopefully this sounds okay. I'm just literally walking through Walmart, music playing, people talking here and there, but it should sound pretty good. So I think if you're vlogging on the go, having something like the DJI Mic Mini, it sounds good. And it's obviously better than audio you'd get right from the camera. And so, yeah, it works great for vlogging. It does have the classic little clip on the back and then also some really strong magnets. So you can do the traditional magnetize it to your shirt, or you can clip it on as well. On the transmitter itself, you have a power button, and then you have a button to sync it to either the mobile receiver or to your Action camera. Syncing it to my Action 4 was very straightforward. Just make sure you have the updated firmware. If you have the Action 4, the Action 5 and 6 should be good to go. But go into your settings, go to the wireless mic, turn the transmitter on, and then hold down the link button. You'll see it flash blue. It should come up on your screen and it will connect and you are good to go. You'll see the audio waves bouncing on your Action camera. If you want to resync it to the mobile adapter, just hold the link button down on the mobile adapter and then the link button on the transmitter, and it will repair very, very quickly. On the mobile adapter, you'll see two little indicator lights letting you know that they are connected to both transmitters. That will be green. It is literally that fast. Pull it out, plug it into your phone, turn this on, and you're ready to roll. So something I missed when I filmed the review was that on the mobile receiver, there is a USB-C plug going into the receiver. This is for pass-through charging. So you can actually plug this into your phone, have the audio coming from the mics, and also charge your phone at the same time. I love that DJI thought this part through. I do like that DJI still includes these little mic muffs. These are great for cutting down wind. They clip on and off very easily, just kind of pop right on. You feel like you're gonna break it off, but you're not. You're just clipping it on and off, and they work really well. So obviously in this scenario, I took the mic muff off, so it's just the mic. So it makes it way more streamlined and significantly smaller. So it kind of blends in a little more, and I'm obviously wearing a black shirt, so that helps. Don't ever waste your money on those things. It's crazy. Also, those watermelons look really good. All right, like I said, cotton candy Alani. Just the smell of it smells so good. Okay, I know I talk about the blueberry from Dunkin'. You gotta get blueberry coffee from Dunkin', okay? It's one of my favorite drinks. But the cotton candy from Alani, oh my goodness. Like, I feel like a little bit like a little kid when I drink it because It tastes so much like cotton candy, and obviously Alani's supposedly better for you, but the cotton candy, it's the perfect sweet flavor. I'm probably crazy, but you should go try it. You should try it. One of the other big reasons I got the Mic Mini is that it can just wirelessly connect to the DJI Action camera. So I have the DJI Action 4, and I'm just wirelessly connected to it. There's no receiver plugged in, and I absolutely love that. It's super easy to just get this paired with the Action camera, and now it's working. Once you have a transmitter paired with the Action camera, it pretty much stays paired, and in seconds it will reconnect. So I just tested turning off the camera completely and then turning off this mic completely, turned both of them on, and within seconds they paired and they were good to go. So if you're concerned about like connectivity issues on like the Action camera to the Mic Mini, I don't see any issues with that. It worked really fast. DJI advertises that you can have a 400-meter range. That's like 12 or 1,300 feet. So I'm gonna walk off that way and just kind of see how well it does. I'm using my phone with the mobile adapter just plugged right in, and we'll just see how the range does. I'm gonna start walking this way. I probably look like an absolute crazy person just walking further and further away. Let's see how far I'm actually gonna go. Just talking, hopefully the signal is strong. I do have my back to the transmitter, so that might make a difference as well. Realistically, I don't know when you're gonna be walking a quarter of a mile away from your phone or your camera. The fact that they give you something that happens. Okay, I am probably 100 yards away from the camera. I don't even know if you can see me, but I'm guessing that the transmission signal is still strong and still sounds good. So again, if you're needing something that would have this kind of range, the DJI Mic Mini will absolutely handle it. Okay, 2 thumbs up for the range test on the DJI Mic Mini. Absolutely no issues with that. I mean, obviously maybe a little bit breaking up, but as soon as you're facing the camera, everything sounds good. Here's a sound cancellation, and I have it set to off. Again, there's traffic going by. I'm basically facing the breeze. There's not much breeze right now, but there's a little bit. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn it to the mid-range noise cancellation. All right, I have it set to mid-range noise cancellation. It probably, hopefully reduced it a little bit. I'm gonna set it to max noise cancellation. Okay, now it's set to high noise cancellation. It should be completely cutting out a lot of extra sounds. Again, traffic, wind, people yelling at their kids across the park, just random stuff. It should be, okay, a guy just started his lawnmower. I don't know if you can hear that, but there is now a lawnmower running about 80 feet from me, and I think it probably is gonna sound pretty good. Let me know what you think. If you still weren't convinced on audio quality, here's just the raw iPhone sound. Motorcycles, lawnmowers, breeze, people yelling. Doesn't sound great. I'm gonna plug in this now and we'll hear the difference. We don't have to worry about a shotgun mic, you know, having a certain amount of distance, or our iPhone mic. Now you can just go wherever you want because it sounds good, and it's that quick and easy. One reason I'm actually really excited to have the Mic Minis on hand is for behind the scenes content and obviously YouTube content, but I have the DJI Mic 1s and I use those as professional mics for my video production business. I use those to run lavalier mics into, and they're really great for that. But there have been times where I'm using them and I don't have another set of mics for behind the scenes content. I don't plan on using the Mic Minis for my professional shoots, but they are perfect for something for my phone or my Action cameras for behind the scenes content and still getting good audio. So I think from that angle, these are really, really handy, easy, affordable mics to have on hand for behind the scenes type content. Thanks for joining me for yet another Walmart and Aldi's trip. One reason I decided I didn't need a charging case for this is that on a single charge, this will last you 10 to 11 hours. That's insane. That's if you're using it. So if you're not using it, this is gonna last you a long time, and guaranteed in a day, you're not gonna use all of this. So you don't have to get the charging case. You can just get this condensed mobile setup. The battery is gonna last you really, really well. The next feature is really, I think, what I love the most about this mic, and that is that they set it to where if you use the DJI Mimo app, you can go in and you can set it to record in mono. So if you're using one transmitter, it will record in mono, and you can have it record a safety track. What does that mean? It means that it's gonna record your left track at a higher decibel and the right track as a lower decibel. And so when you go to edit, you can choose if you wanna use the left or right track based on the decibel level. Something peaks, you can use the track with a lower gain level. But if you're using both transmitters, you can either choose to have it record in stereo, so it's going to bake both receivers into one track, and you can't separate them, you can't control each layer. There again, they give you the option to set it in mono, and so if you're using 2 transmitters for a 2-person interview, it will record 1 person on the left track and the other person on the right track. And so again, when you go to edit, separate those out. Now you have 1 person on one layer and 1 person on the other that you can control. So while you can't record these mics internally like the other DJI mics, the fact that they give you that option to record in mono and split the tracks per mic, per person, gives you more control is really, really great. I know that's like a lot of editing jargon, and if you're not into that, that's okay. But if you do like post-production process and having a little more control, just know they offer those features. All right, so at the end of the day, who is this mic for? I think if you are a content creator who makes content every day or every week for Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and you don't care if the mic is in the shot, but you want a mic that is very frictionless and plug and play and easy to use within seconds, then DJI Mic has you covered. DJI did not sponsor this. I bought this with my own money because I was skeptical if it was actually good, and I am very impressed. They won me over with yet another high quality product. For $45, you can get this mobile setup for $45. That's insane to me. So check it out, the link is in the description. I'm gonna let YouTube decide which video is the best one for you to check out right here. Please subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. So good, so good.